David did anything, and nobody has any proof against him. As far as we know, it's Nathan Prescott who's the real threat so far. I would cut David slack here.
Oh, would you? How generous, King Max. So suddenly it doesn't matter how shady David has been acting, or that he keeps all those weird files on your classmates, or how you're always going off on how creepy David is.
Enough! I don't want anybody being accused of anything. There's been too much of that crap going on around here lately, and I don't want it in my home today.
Well, I agree with that. Now, if you all don't mind, I'd like to forget about work and sit down and eat some of this incredible grub.
I have to take a dump. Are you coming, Max?
You need help with that, do you?
Maybe I went too easy on David for Joyce's sake.
See, I don't... It doesn't make sense to me that refer to side with him. As much as I appreciate David's role in all of this, there's a lot of evidence stacked against him right now.
Nice breakfast.
David, you back already?
I have to take a nap after writing up vandalism reports last night.
What happened?
Some little shit-ass punks broke into the swimming pool. This is what happens at these PC bullshit colleges. Entitled students taking over the campus.
Do you know for sure it was Blackwell students?
Who else would do it? And I'm gonna bust them.
Leave Max.
I'm not saying he's guilty of anything, but I'm saying that not calling him out on it, not bringing this stuff up. Like the files. They don't. Well, the fact that he has the files to begin with is questionable. But it's more so his perspective on the people in them that I feel like would come into question here. See, that's the thing. He is definitely, he's a security guard, sure, but he treats everyone like an enemy. Understandably so, but that kind of attitude is what leads to people getting hurt by law enforcement. Or people feeling like they can't trust law enforcement. I do feel like the things that Max says to David are things that should be said, but I don't know if they should be said here because of the outcome. That's my biggest hang-up. Oh dear. Annika, thank you for the $5. I did some painting on canvas today for what I'll be sending to your P.O. box. Also very happy that you're playing Life is Strange because I missed it terribly. Unfortunately, life is exhausting me, so I have to rest. Have a wonderful night, Snake. Enjoy yourself. Thank you. And you... That is far too much. I really do appreciate it. And have a good night. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Second Silence. If were I in this situation, I would definitely address the stuff, but I wouldn't do it here. Because again, while I appreciate David's situation and his circumstances, that doesn't really make them okay. It doesn't make his actions or his outlook okay, especially in his position. At least not as far as I'm concerned. But I also don't want to ruin a home any more than it already is. So I'm gonna...
Listen, we don't know that David did anything, and nobody has any proof against him. As far as we know, it's Nathan Prescott who's the real threat so far. I would cut David slack here.
Oh, would you? How generous, King Max. So suddenly it doesn't matter how shady David has been acting, or that he keeps all those weird files on your classmates, or how you're always going off on how creepy David
Enough!
is.
I don't want anybody being accused of anything. There's been too much of that crap going on around here lately, and I don't want it in my home today.
Well, I agree with that. Now, if you all don't mind, I'd like to forget about work and sit down and eat some of this incredible grub.
I have to take a dump. Are you coming, Max?
He's campus security. That still counts.
Thanks again for defending me, Max. But this is my family now.
Was it her family before? And for the record, this is never a decision that I would base on whether, or I wouldn't base this decision on who I like more.
Max, I appreciate you sticking up for David and our family, even if Chloe doesn't.
Because to me, it shouldn't be about that. I wonder how long that note has been there. And that milk jug looks more like a jug of vegetable oil. The shape.
Thanks for letting me down again, Max. Why can't you just rewind so I don't have to see you defending that asshole?
Cry me a river.
Listen, when I went through David's laptop, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than friends.
Right, no way, Max. She was just posing to tease Frank.
If you're not gonna believe me, why don't we check out what Frank has in his RV?
What's that gonna prove?
Frank has Rachel's bracelet. What else does he have in there?
Motherfucker better not have anything. For his sake. Let's check the door. Frank gets so wasted, he sometimes forgets to lock it.
I can't believe you hung out with him.
Not anymore. We have to be casual ninjas here. Shitballs. Okay, here's the plan. I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and...
Chloe, I got this. I'll be right back.
Don't let my epic plan get in the way of yours. I'll try to scrounge up a Scooby snack to distract his mangy mutt.
Now to find a quick and easy way to snag Frank's keys.
Just stab him and take him. Also, Snake is alright at games. Thank you for the $15. Hey, you're alright at games. Keep being alright. I guess that's alright. You being alright. Alright, here's some money. Take it, alright? Alright. Alright, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. What in the hell is... That's not alright. Bird. Oh.
What is going on here?
I don't remember where that one is. The FFC, I don't...
Damn, there has to be food for you somewhere.
Right. This...
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
God damn it. Makes us so proud to read about you in the news and see actual video. You walking down from the roof with that girl. See his, or rather, her father is...
This is so creepy.
What in the hell?
Tornadoes, snowfall, eclipses, now dying animals? Holy shit.
Have a good night, Autumn. Sleeping animals. They're all sleeping.
Good morning. How are the fish today?
Don't ask. First the snow, then an eclipse. What's next? A tornado?
You don't think it could be like climate change or something?
Climate sure has changed around here. Just saw that Prescott brat having a fit by himself in the parking lot.
Isn't he always having a fit?
He ain't the only one. If you knew what was going on with the fish around Arcadia Bay. Sorry, I'm too pissed to talk about it. See you around, kid.
Have a good night, Lexology. Hope you feel better later. Ah, yes.
Good lord, bacon. I'm ready to nosh again. Oh, but I need to get those keys from Frank.
Is Nasha a thing?
I could chug this beer, or dump it on Frank. Beer is gross, so... Frank Bowers stars in A Face Full of Beans.
Those are beans. Refried, maybe? I don't know.
Turn up the brain to 11, Max. How can you snag Frank's keys?
You have serious balls, little girl. But hanging out with Chloe, playing with guns, and dressing up like Rachel doesn't make you cool or tough. What the fuck do you want? Take a picture of me and I'll break your fucking camera.
How do you know these are Rachel's clothes?
Because she looks beautiful in them and you look like ass.
That
You're lucky I just took that gun from you.
is not an
Grab your
explanation.
keys and let's check out your RV.
Let's not. You fucking creep me out.
In other words, Max, no keys. Maybe I could chat up that officer, or even Nathan, and then go all Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
I appreciate the atmosphere of diners. How about just for kicks?
I just wanted to see what would happen if I did this.
I'm gonna kill you.
Actually,
You eat like a pig. Try the floor.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane? I was eating those beans! Ugh. Ugh.
worth it. Okay, so maybe she's not the benign trickster god.
You should have jumped, asswipe. Shit. What are the other signs then?
Hello, cop.
Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a drug dealer's keys.
There she is, Super Maxine. That's your new nickname around the bay. Sorry, but you did earn it. We're all real proud of you for helping Kate down.
Thanks, Officer Barry. I was just lucky. And right on time. Kate is who counts.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
I guess Kate Marsh will be the face of Blackwell for a while.
And you for helping her. That's the kind of school spirit we need more of.
I thought Nathan Prescott represents Blackwell.
Well, don't make me backwash this bacon. You know what the Prescotts represent.
Taking over Arcadia Bay?
You're not far wrong, Max. I heard the Prescotts are working on some new big land deals. Mr. Prescott helped out my family once a while ago, so I made a deal with him that I can't seem to get out of. Man, if I could get one instant replay in life. I better finish my breakfast first.
You do have a gun. Just shoot him a little. He'll be fine. I mean, he's right there.
Tasty, but my need for keys comes first. Nathan has time to get drugs from Frank because he was expelled.
Have a good night, Holus Crayolas.
Rachel? Whatever the fuck. Oh, look. Max Amber. Nice outfit. By the way, thanks for getting me fucking expelled, you twee bitch. You're lucky this is a public place.
Considering we're in a public diner with a police officer right over there, you shouldn't advertise your rage, Prescott.
Oh, yeah? You shouldn't have bitch snitched on me to that fucked up principal.
Your sugar daddy will always protect you and threaten me.
You don't know shit about my father or me. Nobody here does.
Then tell me what I should know.
Why? So you can pretend to care, Spoiler alert, he's an asshole.
Maybe I could help you.
I don't need you for anything except to stay out of my fucking business, understand? Now get out of my face.
We're not done.
Holy shit, what do you want now?
I bet Frank hooked you and Rachel Amber up with party supplies.
Nice try. Rachel partied like a fiend on her own. More than me.
I doubt that.
Like you would know, virgin. Even that pig over there knows Rachel hung out more with Frank. I mean, don't talk to the cop about that, dumbass.
Try interrogating somebody else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
Evening, Ruki-kun. Go straight to the source. What's up?
You have serious balls, little girl. But hanging out with Chloe, playing with guns, and dressing up like Rachel doesn't make you cool or tough. What the fuck do you want? Take a picture of me and I'll break your fucking camera.
Could I get you to drop Chloe's debt?
Are you supposed to be a smart student?
You'll find out if you do me this favor.
Thanks, Godmother, but I don't need your favors. And Chloe doesn't get any from me.
Oh, okay. Fuck your beans. Nah, not again. No one needs to go through that pain twice, even if they don't remember it.
We'll chat later, Max.
Beg your pardon?
I shouldn't have said that. I'll need to rewind.
Sup?
There she is.
Thanks, Officer.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
Nathan said that Rachel Amber represents Blackwell, with Frank Bowers.
Bowers ain't no student anymore. Sadly, he does represent one side of Arcadia Bay. I want you to stay out of his orbit, okay? Him and that rabid mutt.
I heard something about Frank Bowers and his puppy. My boy does love his dog.
Especially when the dog is your personal drooling bodyguard. You can bet he trained that poor thing on blood.
Gross. I wouldn't bet. Where did he get the pup?
Frank used to bet on dog fights. Now, to his credit, he had a revelation. He saved a bunch of the dogs, kept one for himself. He's still a creep. You and that Chloe stay away, right? What can I do for you, Max?
Well, I heard a rumor you were working for the Prescott family on the side.
Jesus, doesn't this town ever shut up?
I don't blame you for getting extra work.
Look, sometimes I check up on the Prescott family to make sure they're doing all right. Nathan included. Keep this quiet, Max.
Rachel?
I heard your dad hired a local cop to keep an eye out on you and Frank Bowers. Like a babysitter.
Bullshit. My dad doesn't hire. He owns. And these pigs know better than to narc on me.
Do they? I hope that means Frank won't get busted.
Eventually, he will. Guy's into some freaky shit. He told me once he took a weird blood oath for Rachel. Forget I told you that. Seriously. Now get off my crack, whore. Keep your pie holes shut.
Get off my crack. Are you a mother and is your back in danger? Sup?
You act so scary, but you did save all those dogs.
One, I'm not acting. Two, who told you about the dogs?
It's actually a great story. You're an animal lover. Could I pet the doggy? I could go grab him from your RV right now.
I won't even let you pick up the dog shit. Besides, you don't want a leash. You want these keys right here. Look at your eyes dilate. You're worse than a junkie, Max. But no fix for you.
Yeah, how about I just...
I'm afraid I'll have to take your keys now, asshole.
You did not just do that. Give me back my keys, bitch. Give me my keys now!
Later,
Key
nerd.
brought. Now back to Chloe.
So anything on her person is unaffected? Kinda wanna ruin his beans one last time. Oh. Alyssa, maybe? I forget her name. Alyssa, yeah.
I'd love to talk, Max, but I'm drowning in puddle scum.
Alright, you're that person. I remember now. The hell is... Where did you get that?
Nice Scooby snack, Chloe.
I should have known. The amazing Spider-Max.
I couldn't have done it without Frank. Now let's get in and out.
You'll need this, Max. On your mark, get set. Throw!
Alright. No, don't throw it towards the road.
Get the treat, boy!
I think we just made that dog our bitch. Get it?
Now we can snoop in peace. But let's not